So I finally saw Bhoot, the haunted ship, and I have to say that I got my share of jump scares. The film is a story about a haunted ship that somehow ends up being at one of the shores of the city of Mumbai, and then a series of strange, unexplained incidents start to happen. People start to die. They have strange, unexplainable desires to just go there in the ship and play ghost and find me and hide and seek and stuff like that. It does have some level of amusement to it, and it does give you jump scares, as I mentioned before as well. The first half has its own pace, but if I compare it with the second half, the first half has more to offer to you. It somehow maintains an idea of intrigue, and you want to know what is there in store for you in the story to come. But if we compare it with the second half, things slightly become too predictable. There's a use of too many cliches, and certain things are just not properly focused and dealt with as well, which kind of leaves you feeling that what was that like? How can we just conclude it like that? One, not to give you any spoilers, but one of the important characters uh, is just flung away by the ghost, and then we don't see that character again, and that's one of the main characters, by the way. And they don't even show us if the character is dead. There's not a ceremonial death. There is no idea of whether the person's survived or not. And I do understand they're keeping it as a tease for the next film, because it's meant to be part one. Then obviously we're going to have part two and maybe part three as well. So they're keeping it as a tease that oh, did that person die, or did that person, or is that person alive? But the thing is, if you cast someone of that stature for a role, and you don't show us that the person is dead, then it's obvious the person is going to come back. So it would have been nice to see that person towards the end once again as well. It would have just concluded the story a bit better. Comparing this film with the recent successful horror film called Tumbad, I think this film does not really stand anywhere at all, because Tumbad had so much to offer to you, not just in terms of the visuals and the cinematography that it gave us. That whole film was such a wonderful treatment of Lovecraftian horror, or what some might call cosmic horror, because it not just scared you. It was not just a simple horror story. It dealt with the human psychology, and it made a lot of philosophical notes as well, which I think is the purpose of a horror story. But then here nothing like that was happening, so that was one downer. Do not go to watch this film expecting something very substantial and meaningful. If you just want to go there, have fun with your friends, munching popcorns and sipping coffee, then that's the film that you might want to go and enjoy. People around me were counting how many times I screamed during the film, and they counted that I actually screamed for 4 times. And luckily, I didn't spill my coffee or my popcorns anywhere, so that was a plus. I won't recommend this film very strongly, but if you're just up for some kind of fun and watch some kind of horror film which is not really going to mess up with your mind and make you cancel all your travel plans for 3 months or so, then maybe this is a good film to go watch with your friends and just have some fun. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the video. Have you seen the film? I would love to know what you thought about it.